Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to part four, or week three of the Junk Journal Diva Tag Prompt Challenge for Thanksgiving. So the next two prompts are number 5 is embossed, yellow, and washi. So thanks to Kristen from Junk Journal Divas, gifted me some embossed papers. Yay, thank you. So I'm going to use this one. Yellow. So I have some yellow paints, and then I also have some scraps that I don't know, dyed and stamped and stuff that have yellow on it. And then washi. So I found some washi tape, blue and yellow. It came from this little box, Classic Eternal Gallery. A friend gifted it to me. I think she got it off at Temu. So blue and yellow work together. I have some of this stuff that was also gifted to me. And so my fifth tag is going to be what I'm thankful for is friends. And then the next one is texture paste, burlap, and string. And that's going to be I'm thankful for art. And I thought I would try and make my own texture paste because I don't have any. But anyway, let's get started on the friend tag. So I'm going off the back of this one. And I don't want to use the whole sheet because it's so pretty, but I thought maybe I'd use this part and stamped friends on it. But before that, I wanted to collage, I think, some yellow. I know, not that creative, but maybe. But I think, and I love this little circle that anyway, and I have some other scraps that have some yellow that is like rust, yellow rust. So I'm just gonna maybe I thought I got some book page. Yes, I did. I found this. So maybe I need to think about, do I want that in the corner? Or do I want to do strips? Or do I even need white paint? Who knows? I do like this butterfly. And I really like this one too. So I'm going to sit here and play and figure out how I want to arrange these and glue them down, and then I got to keep my eye on the, could just do a little, if I like that at the top, which I do, let's figure out where we're gonna, I know, I'm not very exact, just eyeballing it literally. Okay, punch a hole there, and then I can just tear this, put that under the, you know what I'm saying? Under the ribbon, something like that. I mean, I could just take the ribbon off. That would be probably a better. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue that now because I like that there. If you can hear the wind blowing, and my window is open, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I love the wind blowing through the trees because it reminds me of the ocean. I think it sounds like the ocean. Am I the only one that thinks that? Does anybody else think that too? Or am I just kind of bonkers? But you will probably hear Rolo. He is under my desk, snoring away, of course. So that's pretty. The yellow and the pink. Let's see. Got some yellow here. There's some pretty stuff on here. I love, there's a video I did of Jazz Up Your Scraps. Not my original idea. I got it off of Louisa Heinzel's video. And I believe it is called Jazz Up Your Scraps. And oh man, I've got more scraps to jazz up too. It's fun. Maybe I don't want this so perfect. Kinda want it a little more random. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you like watching people fiddle. I always think it makes the videos too long and then people don't want to watch. So I'm going to play around with these, glue them down. Then I'll come back and we will cut just a little bit. Hopefully I cannot mess up and stamp out friends on here, put some washi tape and call this one done. But this one I think is going to look pretty good, I hope. Okay friends, so I went ahead and just kind of collaged the papers. Looks pretty good, I like it. Then I went ahead and just, I'll finish tearing a strip off here because I'm going to write friends. I have my letters out, but they're backwards, so I need to do this. F-R-I-E-N-D-S. So I'm going to do brown ground espresso, and let's go ahead and stamp these on here. Do it on the more puffy embossed side here. F. Oh, it's going to be crooked, but who cares? Right? I never can get these letters straight, so R. I. E. E. N. D. S. Make sure the S is the right way. Can you see? Okay. Friends. Alright, so I'm going to be cheeky and I want to erase some stuff I've stamped on and it's fine, but I don't have my palette out. I'm just going to put a little on my paper here. I just really just want to kind of take that off of there. And normally, like I said, I'm not too picky about it, but it just doesn't. If you press too hard, then you get that line of the rubber part of the stamp. You know what I mean, guys? Okay. So that's what I'm doing here. There we go. F-R-I-E-N-D-S. Is that an I or a L? That was an L. Ooh, because I didn't get the I. Look. So, let's just fix it, shall we? Let's get a pen, and we'll just do this, right? Okay, we'll just do a capital I. F-R-I-E-N-D-S. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and tear that off. We got to grunge it up, don't we? Of course. You know what would be kind of, I think I have some yellow. I suppose if I mess it up, I can do another one, but I don't want to waste the embossed paper because one day I'm going to get a Sizzix, probably next year, and a jelly plate. I have these, so I wonder if I can do some yellow. I think I have some yellow. Aha, so what I wanted it to do is, since it's embossed, yeah, like that, on the ink, or on the ink, on the raised bits. There. Kind of matches pretty good, huh? Friends, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, washi tape. What are we gonna do? Oh no! Just grab a paper, see if that'll come off. Oh well. Okay. Put those away, washi tape. What are we gonna do with this washi tape? Like, that looks pretty good. Should I do it in the middle and maybe outline this? Or this or what? It's pretty though. Okay, let me sit and think about what I want to do and I'll be back. Otherwise, I might be here for like 20 minutes. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this. So I just thought I'd show you. Just like that. I love this little circle. And then do friends here. Then I was wondering if I needed to do any more washi tape. So we're just going to start there. And I know washi tape doesn't stay down unless you put some glue, unless you don't want it to stay down. But you guys all knew that, right? Okay. So I made this just with my circle punches. Let's not put friends on upside down. That would be a classic catch remove right there. Okay, so I think this tag is done. It looks really, I like it. Yes, friends, and friends are important. And, you know, I don't know if it was my grandma or my mom used to say, it doesn't matter how many friends you have, just as long as you have a couple good ones. So, true, true. Okay, so I'm just going to cut the washi off on the sides, and we're going to move on to, shift that over just a little bit. There we go. On to the next one. Next tag. Okay. Oh, I am tempted to put some paint on it, but I'm going to leave it. I'm learning some self-control here. Okay. So the next one is art. I'm thankful for art. And so when I was initially cutting the tags for this prom challenge, I thought I was going to do one tag front and back, but then I didn't have enough cardboard, so I pieced it together. So I thought this would be a good one for the art one, because we do piece and collage things together, don't we? So the prompts for that one again was texture paste, burlap, and string. So I have some only burlap I have is this burlap ribbon and some string. So I'm going to make this texture paste now. So this is a recipe I got off the internet. This is what was left from my Mod Podge bottle. I have another, but they said about a tablespoon. Baking soda, or if you have cornstarch. I don't know. The one that uses cornstarch makes a thicker one. I don't know if I'm going to use all this though. I'm scared now. Let me get my palette knife. Has anybody else made texture paste? Okay, so maybe I'll just do a little bit at a time, right? This is a 4th cup, isn't it cute? Anyway, I should really go get a fork. And then it said to add white paint. So I'll probably have to add more baking powder, because I do want it thicker than pancake mix. I'm just going to put all that in here. Anyhow, fun times. I bet you weren't expecting to watch this on a video today. Yeah, that's definitely pancake syrup. I want it like peanut butter. I know. I don't think texture paste is an exact science like baking. Like, you have to be really spot on with your measurements when you bake. For sure. But yeah. I'm gonna end up using all my doesn't matter. It's going to be very baking soda-ish. Okay, I think we're getting there. Going to have to probably add some more. But man, if you add the paint, it's gonna... I think what you should do is dump a whole box of baking soda in with a little bit of glue. Right? That's pretty much what I'm doing. Okay, we maybe have got it. Yeah. Okay, so I wanted it thicker because I'm afraid... There we go. Like that. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to add some white glue. Right. I knew the glue was going to soften it up a little bit, so, I mean the glue, the paint. Okay. The paint is kind of down at the bottom corner there. Obviously, when this hardens probably up, I'll probably have to, oh well, let's just go for it. Okay, done. I'm happy enough with this. Okay, so what I wanted to do for this one, I thought I had an idea, but I forgot already. Okay, well, let's at least do this because this is going to have to dry. So, good thing I made some extra card. Oh, maybe I could do a stencil. Oh, well. I'm just going to add some of this. It reminds me of white frosting. You know, that like powdered sugar frosting you can make. I don't know. Comment down below if you made your own texture paste and actually followed a recipe exactly. Anyway, we'll see. This will be fun. Alright, I'm going to leave that, let it dry. I don't know how long it's going to dry. I'm going to have fun with this anyway, even if it's not the right way to do it. But anyway, I'll be back. Okay, my friends, so this has dried. Pretty good, I guess, you know. So what I'm going to use, since I got this kind of purpley string, and I was thinking of kind of taking it apart a little bit to make it thinner string, because this is just regular yarn. And I was donated, actually a friend of mine gave me like 2 big black bags, you know, like lawn bags of yarn. I'm trying to figure out a way to use it. I do knit and crochet, but I wanted to use it more in my art. So if you guys have any suggestions, yes, I know we could glue it down in all the usual ways, but I kind of wanted to do more with my mixed media stuff. Sorry, I'm just trying to split this. I guess I'll just stop and just cut this now. Okay, and I was sitting here thinking about which burlap piece to use. So while I'm thinking about that, I'm going to go ahead and mix up some of this paint. I'm going to make a light purple, I think. So, and just kind of put it on here. I haven't really decided exactly. Puppy right, okay, you can see, okay, good. Maybe I'll just, not really sure what I'm doing. Okay, that's kind of pretty. It's not really what I expected, but I'll let that dry. And probably mop this. Actually, I'm gonna go get some papers and make some prints so I don't waste this. So if you're interested in seeing me do that, because I don't have a jelly plate, so what I do you want me to just show you? Okay, hold on, I'll go get my papers. Okay, so I have this pile of like cutoffs. I have a cinch, and I usually make some just regular like spiral notebooks, plain. So what I do and what I've been doing is kind of just doing stuff like this and then just making marks, pretending I have a jelly plate, and then getting my paper so I'm not wasting paint. So I'll do that. So that's what I do. And then I make little zine books out of them, or okay, that's kind of cool. I know this is not an original idea or anything like that, but it's filling my oats until I can get a jelly plate. So I guess it is like mono printing in a way. So that is what I do with my leftover paint these days. Sometimes I'll add a little more white to get some more. I know I'm messy, and then I'll just, and sometimes I just do this, and I'll take so I'm going to continue with this, guys. I'll be back with you in a few. And when that dries, because I have the window open, I just spray some water down to get more of the paint. And then when I'm done with that, I save this paper and I actually use it. So that's what I'm doing there. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so this is dried. It dried pretty fast, actually. Well, anyway, here's the wax paper, and here's one of my little painty sheets. And here is the other one. This is kind of like an all-around video. Sorry, guys. I just figure I might as well just show you my process of stuff. Sometimes I go down the rabbit hole with stuff. Okay, so I still have art. I still have burlap and string to add. Of course, I don't know why. I think that's pretty, you know. And I could do the art there. I do have some of that purple. Let me get this out of the way. What do you call it? The distress, these. I have some purple. There it is. Okay. I could, because I use some of that embossed paper. Do this. Oof. I don't want to cover up the art part though. Now you can't read it. Let's try some water. Where did my spray go? See if it'll. There we go. And I can always just go over it. Let's just leave that alone for a while. Okay, so string. Kind of wanted to use a marker and draw something on it, and then add some string, and then use the burlap for the ribbon. I was like, oh, that's kind of boring. What if we want to do something more arty? No, definitely not more arty art. But these are some of the things I was playing with, ideas. Book page, I know. I was thinking I should have done this first, but you know, we can do this. Just a little bit. Maybe we don't need such a big book page. Right? I like this because it's flat. And then we could put some string down. Right, like that. And then and do art, but I don't like this now, so I'm gonna do something else. So I'm gonna glue that down, guys, just like that, and then I think I'm gonna draw something here, just a little quick little doodle. So let's do that first. I'll be right back. Okay, so does anybody have patience to glue yarn? After a minute, I kind of lose my patience, but I kind of just evolved. I gotta find my scissors. I can't put them away as I'm waiting for stuff to dry. So I thought about bringing it up over and around, so I'm not sure yet, so let's not cut it. And I wanted to show you a trick because I kept losing my, pin. Put a rubber band around your glitter glue and put it there. Not my idea. I saw on another creator mentioned it. It is brilliant, guys. If you don't have one of those fancy beady topper things for your art glitter glue, get a rubber band, stick your pin in there, and you never lose your pin. Now, it doesn't mean to say that I always put my pin in the rubber band, because I'm still trying to train myself to do that. But anyway, so while I think about that, I figured I'd do a little doodle. Now, this is a one run, one time only doodle, so I can't mess up. Well, I mean, I can mess up, but I don't want to mess up. So then I just do a doodle flower somehow, like, I don't really know. Something simple that I can't mess up, right? Whoops, sorry. And we'll just be real free about it, right? Kind of doesn't look like a flower now, but who cares? Okay. Yep. Just do some petals here. Can you guys see me okay? Should I bring this in? You want to come in closer and watch me doodle? There we go. Maybe that's where you guys should have been this whole time. Sorry. Okay. Maybe I'll fix that so it's not so leaf-like. Make these edges more curvy. And then I could just do that. Right? Okay, it's kind of a flower. What else? Let's do more doodles out here. And then we could do, I don't know. Again, I'm just doodling, having fun. Doodle, doodle, doodle. This pen's actually pretty good. It's a Art Skills calligraphy marker. Couldn't find it. I have this Sharpie. It's a big tip on it, and yeah, that wouldn't be. Not really liking it, but you guys get the gist. This is probably. Gonna be okay though. We'll do a sun here, sort of. Let's pretend these are trees. Fix this part up a little bit. Yeah, I don't wanna, there's the glue. And with the texture paste too. It's not making it. So these are trees and that's a big flower, and maybe we'll do a butterfly. Shall we do a butterfly? Does that look like a butterfly? Okay. Anyway, we need to add something to it. I got this China marker. And I cleaned it, or tore the paper down so much that it broke a big piece off of it. So let's just bring in some shadows or something. You know what? I don't like it. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna cover it up. Okay, so this is what we do. I'm gonna cover it up, and I'm gonna put a stamp on there. I'm gonna go with this combination. I don't know if you can see it. I can't really see it. You see it? Okay. We'll go with the brown espresso. Okay, there we go. Are you guys still in frame? Okay, you are. So I'm just going to tear this. I'm going to tear it while I'm hopefully not messing up the yarn part. Ooh, if it's not all the way dry, lucky. I can cheat. Since it's not dry, I can move the yarn around now. There. Art, there you go. Put the pin in, guys. See if this will stay down. Anyway, I'm gonna fix this, guys. I've gooped around on camera enough. I don't know how long this video is now, but hopefully you have stuck with me till the end. That would be awesome. I hope you did. Had some fun. Well, I did not glue that down, did I? Right. But these are the great moments of art life, isn't it, guys? Tell me I'm right. Tell me yes, I am. But I don't know. I like this now. I could just get this to stay. And sometimes these end up being happy little accidents, don't they? Because I'm liking this much better than I did. Of course, I didn't glue that. Okay, I'm going to glue this down, fiddle with it, bring you down. Is that as far as you can go? Okay, this is as far as you can go. So let me just show you what I have so far. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, my friends, so I'm just taking my ink pad, going around, kind of grunging it up. You can see what I've done. I glued down, so I glued the book page down, stamped on it, tried to get this to stay down. I'm gonna have to quit moving it and set something on it. Kind of used my China marker and kind of darkened some edges, so I thought, well, inside here, the edges around the tag looked a little too clean, so I thought I'll just use my ink pad and grunge it up some more. And this will be the art. I am thankful for art. I'm thankful for having an art life. I am thankful for the gift of being able to do art. And then also, just FYI, when you go to glue, you poke yourself with this, like when you go and grab it, but it still keeps your pin close. Anyway, guys, this is it. Kind of a different kind of video, but hey, it's okay. I don't mind if you don't mind. This is who I am as an artist. Oops, let's get this in here. Would you like a close-up? There we go. So these are the two tags, guys. So the next video will be tag number 7. I won't tell you what I'm thankful for. So we'll decorate that and then put the tag book together and then do a little flip through. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get out there and create whatever it is. I hope you're enjoying it. Don't be afraid to mess up, because sometimes it turns out pretty cool when you do. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. Know I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. And thank you for stopping. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping by, and goodbye, guys.